Alright, so tonight's video is about solving inequalities algebraically, basically doing things mathematically and not with pictures. The things I need to remember is I want all the constants on one side, so all of those numbers. Like if I just have like a +5 or a -7, I want to get all those on one side. And I can do that by adding or subtracting that number family on each side to cancel them out. And then I also want a coefficient of 1 in front of the x, right? So in order to get that coefficient of 1, I either multiply or divide both sides by that coefficient, So, for example, if I have that 2x, we divide that by 2 because that gives me that coefficient of 1. Okay, that's really what that step means. So let's do a couple of quick examples. Remember, we treat inequalities just like we treat equations. All right, so I have 4 times some number x minus 2 is less than 26. So I start with, I want to get rid of the -2. So I add 2 to add the 2 positives to cancel that out. And what I do on that side, I have to do on the other. The 2's cancel out, and I'm left with 4x. Those 4x boxes is less than, 26 plus 2 is 28. So 4 times some number is less than 28. So I can divide both sides by 4, and that gives me that coefficient of 1 of just x is less than, 28 divided by 4 is 7, because I know 4 times 7 gives me 28. So x is less than 7. And if I wanted to check, let's say we can do a quick check. Let's say if I thought x was 5, so I do 4 times 5 minus 2. Well, 4 times 5 is 20, minus 2 is 18, and 18 is less than 26, so my x is less than 7. It works.